People are constantly having conversations about what Muslim women are like and what we do and what we don't do.
And I think that Rise is here to crush that, because that's not what the Muslim woman is.
We feel like every Muslim woman is a shiro, and we're here to tell her story.
And take back the narrative about who Muslim women really are as leaders, as mothers, as people, really as hubs of the community.
In 2015, a group of us got together, and what we realized was that we didn't see a lot of Muslim women in places of power. We didn't see them in leadership positions. We didn't see them out in the community. And another thing we were noticing is that they're doing all the work and they're big donors, but they didn't have a philanthropic approach to the way that they were trying to address some of the issues that were happening in their community. And so in September, a handful of us got together to sort of talk through what these issues were. Our mission is to amplify the voice and power of Muslim women. And we do that by building a sisterhood, a network, telling our stories ourselves and changing the narrative by taking the narrative back through leadership development skills, as well as community and civic engagement.
When I talk to people about Rise, I like to talk to them about how we try to help empower and to work towards the voice of the Muslim woman coming forth.
And in that work with our Shiros program, we're telling those narrative histories of people's daily lives in Minnesota and hopefully beyond of how women are making a mark in their families, their communities, and the world. And certainly that we have many female heroes or Shiros to celebrate.
We are constantly doing really important work, and people don't give us the credit that we deserve. And people need to stop making decisions about us without us, right? We really need to be a part of the conversations, and that's what RISE is doing. Reviving the Islamic Sisterhood for Empowerment asks women to show up for themselves and for their communities.
One of the questions I always ask is, how can I be what I cannot see? So if I can't see a Muslim woman who looks like me, why would I ever want to aspire to lead or make change in my community?
RISE automatically assumes that Muslim women are leading in their communities.
Once we train Muslim women, we try to connect them with action. We want them to show up in their community, whether it's at their mosque or at the Capitol, within their schools.
We ask women to get involved in their local politics and to know their legislators, like on a first name basis. And I think that's really, really cool. We also have been doing some lobbying work. So we go to the Capitol, we show up and say, these are the things that we care about. We talk to our legislators. And again, that's not something that I think people see as a huge skill, but it is. Having the skills to do that and actually having someone like open the door for you and say, let's all go in. And that's what Reviving the Islamic Sisterhood for Empowerment does really well.
I am very excited about our growth and how fast we are growing.
The sisterhood is really about women. What we know about women is that when women lead, they bring whole communities with them. Collaborators, partners, and yes, men and male leaders too. So by focusing on women and Muslim women, we're really activating a powerful group of people in our community to engage in civic life, to give together in meaningful ways to charity, and to tell our own stories versus having other people tell them for us.
And behind every Muslim sister, behind every female leader, she actually has like a tribe of other women that are helping her rise.